Hi, this is Nancy from Life's Blessings and Homeschool, and today I just want to give a brief update for the month of September 2020 for our homeschool. So I'll be looking down at my notes as I always do for these videos, because without them I just don't know what I'm talking about. So sorry if that's distracting for any of you. I don't mean for it to be. It's just helpful to me to have the notes here in front of me so I don't get sidetracked. This year has gone really well, and we praise the Lord for that. The kids have learned a bunch already, and as always, I'm learning right there along with them. So it's been a very enjoyable experience to be able to spend that time with my children. So we're going to start with Bible. We've been learning about the fruits of the Spirit, and that is one of the subjects that we talk about together. So it's not one of our individual subjects. We've been learning about the fruits of the Spirit. We've been learning about fruit in general, and as many of you know, if you've been following our channel, we are using How Great Is Our God this year as a devotional, and it ties science along with the Bible. So in every aspect, it compares the natural things to the spiritual things. And I really love how it does that, because it intrigues the children's minds and they're able to learn more easily that way. So, all right, in history, we're learning about George Washington still, and right now we're talking about George Washington as an entrepreneur. So we have talked about, up to the point where he has married his wife and the type of jobs that he had. So we're learning about that right now in history. In science, we are learning now about NASA, the space program. So in math, Joelle is reviewing skip counting, which is counting by 2s, 5s, and 10s. And Dulcie is working a lot on tally and 10s and 1s right now. So in our Spanish, we are learning the names of food. So we have pretty well mastered the names of the articles of clothing, and now we're talking about food items. So we're learning like milk and water and bread and things like that, and even the name of the kitchen, which is cocina. We're learning things like that in our Spanish. So in language arts, Dulcie is learning about pronouns, and Joelle is learning about contractions. So he has been looking at words that are broken down and having to write the contractions for those words. And I really love the language arts that he's working on this year, because it's pushed him to become a better reader, and not only that, but a better writer, because he has to copy sometimes what they have written and correct it. It's editor-in-chief by the Critical Thinking Company. So it's been a great fit for him, and he's also working in his Evan Moore spelling book as well. And a lot of times in it, there are correction activities as well, and rewrite the sentence or rewrite the word. And so that has pushed him to write, but not to the point of tears though, because we have had that problem in the past. And we praise the Lord now that we have found a great balance for him that has helped him so much in that area of writing. And he's kind of come out of his bubble a little bit. He's not as afraid to do it. He doesn't have so much anxiety whenever he's writing now. And we give God the glory for that, because we know without his help, this would not have been possible. So thank you so much for listening to our update. And I hope this has, been enlightening to someone, has helped someone, encouraged someone to keep going with what the Lord has called you to do. If that's the case in your homeschool, a lot of us are doing it for that, and a lot of you may be doing it for other reasons as well. But whatever your reason for homeschooling, don't get discouraged. Keep on going, and take a moment to reevaluate your purpose occasionally. That always helps me. And just spend time with your kids. If you get so frustrated that you feel like, what's the use today? It might be best to just take a break, step back, and maybe do a day of deschooling or unschooling where you're not focused on studies necessarily, but just spending quality time with them and learning by play. So thank you for watching. Give us a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and subscribe to our channel. It's free, and you will have a notification each time that we drop a video. Thank you so much. God bless, and bye-bye.